Hey, Kimmy, baby, I had a book over here in this drawer. You seen it?
You mean a little black book? Oh, honey, I cleaned out those drawers in that whole room and made a big donation to Goodwill. But don't worry, we can get you another one.
Oh, hell no. You're never going to believe what happened to me today at the Goodwill. I found a book of seed phrases, honey. I can get those hair transplants now. Oh.
Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see, cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I try to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign. Not growing up, you're growing old, your life keep passing by. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Now if you break it, I can take it, I don't need a prize. Leave out the fact that I am up against 1,000 guys. My intuition efficient, cause I can use my mind. Don't try to tell me how it's done, you haven't done your time. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? Ayy, coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hate applying my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding dotted line. Turn your heart rate to a dotted line. Yeah, my zodiac probably dollar sign. Got the energy to win it, I'm feeling great. Got a date with destiny, focusing on my fate. I don't give a fuck what you rapping, you
Welcome to stream, everybody.
It can't be, it won't be.
Let's get started.
I won't leave. Coming from the block with plain clothes and police. Straight up to the top with bankrolls and rollies. Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 5 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal.
Helps if I turn the microphone on. How's it going, everybody? Glad to have you here. Who are we got here today? Look, I found something on OBS. Can you? Yeah, you guys can actually see it. Cool. It's a different little chat box. I can actually kind of size around. Who all we got here tonight? We got Strega in the house. Antonio. Strega. Charting crypto. And I was just watching his live stream. Great live stream, by the way. Man, really enjoyed that. Love his UST dominance chart, man. Great strategy right there. Grizz is in the house. All right, everybody, welcome to stream. So it's been, man, what a day, right? I mean, overall, we had some good kick-ass come-ups. New mayor was one of them, right? My gosh. I did put out some trade setups over here on the Telegram group in the chart room there. I was also tracking this guy. We put the short out right here at this level and got our little juicy targets down here and everything. Had some very low targets that did not get hit at all. And following that little guy, just kind of keeping some updates on Bitcoin there with the little short zone and targets and things like that. This was the area that I said we'd get a little hitch in, and we did dip below it, but then we came back above it and we started going up. So didn't hit the little target that I had there, and then you started looking bullish, baby. And this is where we came below. But there's also some setups here on that was just me following Bitcoin. Let me get to some of them because there's some interesting coins. These are some of the ones we're going to well, hell, we'll just go to the charts. I've got them over here. What the hell, road dog? Get it started. Let's start with it. Shipping is one of them. I got these. Didn't mean to yell into the mic there. I'm playing around with TradingView a little bit more. There's a lot of resources here that I have just totally overlooked. Man, at some of the stuff that you can find out here when I'm traveling, trying to find every other website that's just blasting the same information. I mean, wow. Sometimes you just gotta step away from the chart side and look and see what else TradingView has to offer. They have a lot of stuff on there. So here I am on the 10-second chart, and that's not going to help us out at all because I've been degening. So this is what I've been seeing. I mean, I saw that it already pumped, right? So I took some Fibonacci's here, and this is actually at my top targets, right? We come in at my little magic fib that I use, the 1.27, and then I got a little cheat one down here at the negative 2.7. I think if you probably put a 236, a negative 236, we would come in the same areas, but then sometimes that negative 2.7 just hits right on the money. So I can't explain it, but it does seem to work well with Elliott Wave, which I'm not an expert in. So I do have this cool little cheat indicator that will do Elliott Wave for me. So I mean, I can do it and everything, but I'm always questioning, and it's subjective, and I'm kind of, it's not my forte. So, but this indicator is kind of cool, and you'll see it pop up every once in a while. I'll just flap it on. But anyway, so this is the short area. Now, this one has not quite made it back up there, will it? It's got a good chance to do, in my opinion, to maybe do a double top up here because it's still looking a little bit bullish. But I think what we will find, because of this particular top area here, that when price gets back up there, we will probably see not the tool I'm looking for right there. Oh, TradingView, give me the brush. I think, you see, it's come back up to that level that we will have some divergence. So that's what I'm looking for, some RSI divergence showing that it was time to come down on this little baby. So I'm looking for a short there, and then to take profit, well, starting at the 618, because that's just typically where we go. Can't go lower, might go lower, I don't know. Don't sell it all, hold on to it, play it as it goes is all I got to tell you. My first target would be the 618 on that one. But shipping, man, big old blast off. Look at that. One that I got too much crap on this chart. Clean it up, man. I can't see what you're talking about. So bullish signs that I see, man, all of our indicators are just lined up perfect. So retest and probably more up. This is not really what I'm looking at as, I mean, I guess it's parabolic, but if this is a super strong move that's going to continue going up, usually retested the 236 or the 382 area is what we're looking for. We see bounces off of there and things start looking bullish. Ride with it, baby, is what I say. But I do believe a short is in order right here at this top level here. We should be getting a pullback. Just gotta wait for it to happen here. It's already started on the 1 hour, so woohoo! Come on down, baby. And here's the Elliott wave thing, which I just think is really cool. Makes it look like I drew it on there, but I didn't. So it's got a little 5 waves, so I think that indicator is going to help me kind of absorb some of the concepts that I've been missing on the Elliott wave. Next one I've got is HiFi Finance. Did the same thing, right? Man, it took off today. Look at the gains on this little sucker, man. Look at that. 46% on that. I thought I had this thing drawn out here. Apparently I don't. Make you a big juicy color here. Basically a falling channel or falling wedge, depending on how you want to look at it. Kick ass breakout. I mean, hell, even my measured move wouldn't have caught that. And unless I'm missing something when I zoom out. Okay, we're zooming out here a little bit. So I've got a wrist. My, he's jumping all over the place, ain't he? So what I'm seeing here, this one I'm actually waiting for a long. You can definitely short it, but I don't think I actually put out a short on this one. But shorting from those zones that were back up in these good and juicy areas. But I am looking for a buy zone to retest and back at this area. Around the 618, because we got our 200 moving average here, and I'm on the 1 hour. Is going to get bullish before too long as this 50 moving average. Let me move some of these things out of the way. As this 50 moving average starts to edge toward that 200, when it does cross that 200, even on the 1 hour, we're going to see something, a good little push for it. So this little baby may still have some gas in the tank. So we're looking for a little bit of a pullback. Will we get it? So moving averages, I'm looking here on the 4 hour, man. They look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Actually, it looks like this sucker's 4 hour looks good on this little baby. Okay, I'm going to clear out some of this junk here. So I'm seeing a 9 moving average getting ready to overtake the 50. It hasn't happened yet, and it could get shot down. So it's got to wait for confirmation, but it's looking pretty bullish, especially given what you were seeing, what is about to happen here on the 1 hour. Ichimoku Cloud looks very poised to keep going up. So on this one, we may only have a movement, pullback back to 51 cents, maybe. So have to keep a close eye on this one. Don't have a short for it because I think this little sucker still got some juice in it, man. Look at this daily. BMC's already printed the famous green dot. Stochastic's going to the upside. All the indicators are saying, I want to hump this thing, baby. I want to go. I want to ride it. Let me go. So that's kind of what it's saying. That's my interpretation. Maybe a chance to get in this one, or it may take off. Have to keep a close eye. She's hot. She's very hot right now. Looking at one that I think Charting Crypto usually looks at, Vector Space. I looked at that one today, and I like what I saw. So I charted the little bastard. Why are you cussing so much? So I was seeing the chance of it coming down to this area, about 18 cents. Will it? I hope so. I think we're getting a rejection here, but it's starting to look a little bit bullish on this little candle, so let's hold tight. Now we're showing a little bit of bullish divergence here, so if it does come down here, man, it may just be briefly. If it does, it may decide, hey, hell with this, I'm going to take off now. I'm not seeing that sign quite yet. But man, it's starting to look a little juicy to me. Looking at the daily, falling wedge. Now the daily has not reclaimed the 9 moving average, and that is key, especially for my strategy, because we're not bullish until we get above the 9 moving average, no matter on what time frame that you're on. So that's the first key for your reversal. You'll see that happen before we'll start moving back up. Daily's not there yet. It's trying. She's trying. Will she come down to my little target? I got an alarm set. So that's what I like to do. I like to set the alarms in these areas, and then so I don't have to keep up with all this crap, man. Termites freaking crap. Here's a situation that why we're not just totally bullish is because, well, if we do get a bump up, there's a chance that you're going to get rejected up here at this trend line, unless it's just bullish as all hell. Now, given the things that have been going on in the market, probably not going to happen, especially on the weekend. But hey, what do I know? So this is kind of what I'm seeing come down, and then I think this is a juicy buy zone between 8 cents and all the way up to, that's a huge buy zone, isn't it? Not very particular, is it? I can narrow it down for you, but it's a nice buy zone. What we have here is a larger fib. It's my 2.7s and my 4.14. That's why there's a big gap there. It's a pretty good area. And it was a little tricky because we got this hellacious big wick up here, so coming to these target areas was a little tricky, but swing low to this first swing, or the swing high down to this first swing low, taking that measurement, I guess it's down to this area here. And that's what I got. It doesn't always come to the 414. Usually it doesn't. Usually we're just bouncing off to 236. So that's why I got my buy zone here. Things are stacking up on the daily, looking juicy. RSI is down at the bottom, poised to go to the upside. It may not even make it to my target, but I'm counting on my system to work. So either way, if it does or if it doesn't hit my little beloved buy target, if you see it taking off, man, get in it, because it's going to do something. She's wanting to take off on the daily, man. Look at this. Look, I got the falling wedge here. All right, so you do want to first take profit if it does it right now. On the God, you sound like you're on crack. You've been hanging around with Big Boy. What? All I'm saying, good chance if it does pop up, may get rejected here. Now, what's that move? Let's just consider that. Okay, that's just a piddly 10 to 12% move. Okay. If you really want to be safe about it, you wait for it to get above this trend line, and then we take off. Maybe. That would be your safest bet. But one that we're looking at, I kind of like it, but I'm hoping to get it at some juicy prices. I think 18 cents. 18, may have to wait a little bit, but I think it might be coming. Just saying. Nice. What's up, Chris? Next one I got, this one is ARKM, okay? We need to take a look at this one. I played this one. This one, I have never heard of this. Found out through it, Token Metrics. I rode this little sucker up to here and got out of it. Didn't even make the high. I was looking at it because on my wallet, it doesn't even give me, this is such a small coin. It's not even giving me a feed about what it's worth or anything. So I took some profits and it doubled my Ethereum on this one. So I like it. It's coming back to a nice little juicy retest area. I think it can do some other stuff again, but let's take a little look at this project. Let's go over to ARKM. Maybe I should pull it up on Token Metrics as well. 42 cents, 1 billion supply. Low circulating supply, 150 million out there. I don't know what the unlock schedule is like or anything like that. $63 million market cap. All-time high was 2 months ago. It got 79 cents. It's down 46% from that. Relatively new coin, right? I'm going to venture over to Token Metrics here, and let's just see what kind of information they can give us. So ARKM, whoa, blind me, baby, blind me. Oh, now I gotta, oh man, you suck, dude. You know I was just in there. You know I just was. Oh no, I have to go through all this stuff. It's got to reload and all this crap. This is why you don't see me with this too much on the stream, because I forget to set it up ahead of time and it's just a hassle. So I did not sign up for a subscription. I actually bought one of their NFTs and then I put it into a one wallet account. Only thing on in that wallet is this, so I don't have to worry about any kind of freaking backdoor hacks or anything. Just deal with that one little wallet. Okay, so I think we're in, and we're going to look for ARKM. They like it. They suggested it, or it's popping up as a good one, especially for investing. And I was hoping you would give me a little more information here, baby. It's got a price prediction thing, and it's predicting I have no idea how to read this stuff yet. I'm still learning how to use Token Metrics, people. The coolest thing I've seen is the support and resistance lines. That's kind of cool. Damn, I was wanting you to tell me what you do. That's what I want to know. I really want you to know more about what this thing does. So hold your eyes. We're going to let that page load. We're going to take a look at the website. Did you load? You're not getting my confidence here. You're not looking good on my live stream, Arkham. You're not letting me go to your website. We're having some jeez, come on, man. All right, let's check out their Twitter then. Let's find something. I need something. I need to know what the I need some more information. So Arkham 2.0, is that you? Let's hope so. ArkhamIntelligence.com, is that one going to work? Give it a chance. I don't think it worked either, did it? I don't have any thing on my computer that would be hindering that from recognizing me, do I? No. Okay. So interesting. Okay, so we're going to back off from this one because I can't get a good read on. Well, I mean, we're going to actually, if you're going to, trading is one thing, but if you're going to invest in it, you want to know some information, and we don't have access to that right now. So we'll put this one on the radar. I do like it. I actually did buy in more because it's in my little juicy buy zone, and I'm looking for it to come back up to this area. It did spike up to 58 cents. I think it can get up to 64, and I want to ride that puppy up there. Now, looking on the small time frame, she did break trend. She did. She did. But I'm finding it interesting right now because we're holding at this 200 moving average. Now we could wick down and touch these other ones, but it looks like we're kind of holding that. So that's piquing my interest on this. Ichimoku Cloud looks like it's ready to rock for some more upward movement. And no matter how you draw this line, it broke structure. But if it's a bullish move, we could see it right up through there. So I'm looking for that. Otherwise, we're looking at coming down these areas about 37, 38 cents if this falls, but there's a lot of little bullish signs there. Let's turn to our indicators real quick. Stochastics are getting kind of low. We don't have a buy sell or buy signal at the moment at all. It's just one to put on your radar. My buy target may seem a little bit high, Normally, I would be targeting between the 786 and 886, and maybe that's a fair place to do it. Would be losing or wicking down past this 200. The reason this looks so bullish to me is that our moving averages here they're staying in place. They're not moving. They're not crossing yet. They could, but they're not. So far on the bigger time frames, they are still hanging tough, still in order, still in line like they should be. Green, red. We got the owl in the middle. We got to get the blue and the white just like they are above the yellow, and then we're golden for a big old up move. So it may be working. Looks like it is for this blue trend line, the 50 moving average, going for a golden cross here. I don't know, the next few candles. These are 4-hour candles. That's my speculation. It does not mean that it's going to play out at all, because like I said, it does break this trend line, so that goes against one rule right there. But I'm being just a little bit more lenient on that, because the charts that I've been watching, and especially Bitcoin, and tell me if you guys have seen this too. Have you not drawn solid trend lines and see price, especially on Bitcoin, come below it and then go back up and take off? It breaks the rule, breaks the trend, but then takes off and just keeps freaking doing that? Because I've been seeing a lot of that. These market makers are playing some very little tricky games, in my personal opinion. All right, my peeps, let's move on to the next one. I've got cyber. That's been kicking up a lot of interest lately. I missed it. I didn't catch it. I do like what I see with Ichimoku Cloud. I'm telling you, man, this one, some of these altcoins are looking very juicy, very bullish. And then some of them are just, damn, you know? Wow. They're hurting. So we lost our first line of support right here. Right, and so click my put that up there, man. My charts are not cooperating with me today. Please excuse me. Perhaps, well, maybe I should look on the. Here we go. So here's my take on this. It's the same thing that I was saying before. These moving averages on the bigger time frames have not yet crossed. And we're getting a bounce. We're finding support on the 50. That's usually a good sign for some more upside. Now, it's not going to be the strong move as if it had bounced here or even bounced at the 618. But we got some move up. It may come up and double top. So may come back up to $13, $14. Is that cool? I mean, we're at 7. Would you like to double your money? I mean, that's how I'm looking at it. I'm not trying to sell it on you, but I'm just saying that's how I'm looking at it. And then we also have this trend line here. Now, what that tells me when we hit this 50 moving average is we got a chance. We got a chance to come back up to these areas. So that's what I'm looking for. And the best targets that I would give you to look out for are actually the moving averages on this time frame. So 933 and 1060 would be the most immediate targets, and that's coming up to this next fib level. About what? This one's coming in at 988. So, but that's a good 37% move. So that's where my interest for this comes. If it can just come up and do a bearish retest on this little sucker, and I'm here on the 1 hour, and the 1 hour says it looks like it wants to play around in here, and then we got a thickening Ichimoku cloud that it would just like to go play in. This is a MACD for the 1 hour, getting ready to cross. Histogram's going to the upside. There's some signs, baby. We regained the 9 moving average. That's the thing. What happens when we're above the 9? We're bullish. Locally bullish. Locally. As long as we're above the 9, we're good. We got good starts. That's the start. That's the start, baby. So seeing it above the 9, we're targeting the 21 at 8. So it's jumping up $1 right now. That's 15%. I'm just saying. So I'm throwing that one out there. And then this one, which is also, let me come back over to Token Metrics here. And and I'm going to click on their main thing. And I'm just going to point this out. We're not going to spend a lot of time here. Up here at the top, it's got the most trending, right? Oh, you're not there now? Okay, well, it does change a little bit. Space ID has been up there. And there's another trending coin on Token Metrics. Space! We looked at it a while ago. A couple weeks ago, we looked at it. Space! Because Token Metrics mentioned it then too. I didn't, I saw a little in it. I mean, I didn't see anything that really just blew me away when I looked at it. But then she started acting right. And that got my interest. So we got a breakout. So we reclaimed the 50 moving average. Worked darn good. We retested the 200, got rejected off that. So we're coming back here, playing ping pong, making a flag, possibly getting ready for some more upside. We're retesting the breakout level right now at 19.6 cents is what I got on my trend line. And we're at 20 cents now. Lots of sell pressure from up here. Don't get me wrong. That's where we got to zoom out just a little bit. Zoom out, baby. Because this is the bigger pattern. So when we looked at it earlier, when the falling wedge, yeah, but I'm like, oh man, you still got a lot of room to go, baby. You do. And I've got this area right here, about 18 cents. I think 18 cents is good. I think it's good. I think we may be getting a partial decline here. We are getting some divergence, right? RSI leaning to the upside, right? Going up, going up. She's going up here, but the biggest thing is she's going up this way. Price is going down this way. It is getting poised to get a bump. The only warning sign, not the only one, but one of the ones that I think that I should mention is that the falling wedges, sometimes they're known to go 75% of the way down before they break out. So I'm going to be generous and I'm going to lower my little buy box because this red box is actually my buy box. This coin, Space, it's actually ID. There's some others out there that are, I think Microvision Chain is Space, SpaceFi is Space. We're looking for ID. Okay, and it's called Space ID. In space. $2 billion market cap, very low circulating supply. These are brand new coins, man. The new coins are coming out, $57 million market cap. Still kind of cool. Does it have use case? All-time high was $1.03. We're at 18.20 cents right now. That's a 5x 5 months ago. 5 months ago. Can it do it again? It's a new coin, man. Where can you buy? I want to know what Space does. This is my only beef with CoinGecko is like, they just won't tell me quickly what the hell this stuff does. I have to go chase it down. This one is it's on Ethereum and also on Binance Smart Chain. I'm going to click the website and then we're going to try to avoid that white screen as much as possible. See if anything showed up here. Ooh, that's the old ones. Okay, so Space. What's new, baby? Well, what's new with you? Space ID 1-year anniversary celebration is here. Discount for BNB and ARB domain extension up to 60% off. Okay, I got it. Space ID. Discover, register, trade, manage one place for digital identities. So I'm guessing domain names, because we can do that in crypto. Guess what? You don't really have to rent them. You can own them. Although some of these chains are trying to do that rent thing. They probably won't succeed very well. Unless you want to own nothing and be happy. Grant program. Okay, so Web3 domains replace your complex address with a human readable identity for all your Web3 applications. one-stop Web3 domain identity platform. Okay, and they got it across 3 chains. That's cool. Multi-chain name service. Space ID is also the primary name service provider of multiple. Okay, are they multi-chain? Does that mean just because you have 3 different chains, or multi-chain meaning that I can use them interconnectedly somehow? Can you clear that up for me, please? I like it. It's kind of interesting. Okay. It's not the only play out there doing this, but this is the general gist of it. Do a deep dive into it if you think it might be something that you want to put your money into. But I like this. This is between 2 fibs. Very big range to collect, though. This is more for collecting. If you're trading, you won't down here somewhere. I like the bullish divergence. And at some point, this little sucker is going to pop in a falling wedge, a shallow falling wedge. I've got targets at 59 cents. That's given a 219%. That sounds crazy. You can put lower targets, definitely. Top of the falling wedge in this area, support resistance would be a great one to look at. I'm trying to keep from having to draw a fib. We'll draw a fib anyway, if it makes you happy. We can do it several different ways too. That's the 0.5 retracement right here from this area down all the way down to this one, down to the bottom. We can also go from this area right here. So 28 cents, does that sound reasonable? Think it can go up 8 cents? I think it can go up to 8 cents. I definitely think it can go up to 33. I think it can go up to 60 over time. It is going to have a hiccup here at this 44 cent area. Count on that. But I think I like it. I just like it. So getting up to this area where it will probably very likely get, that's probably the 618, isn't it? That's the 786. Oh hell, we might as well mark the 618 too. You are the 0.5. So basically, say we get in at a juicy bottom at 18 cents. Stops 10% is below this low wick, and if you get in below 18 cents, that's even better. 10%, especially if you're not using leverage, if you're just on spot, is very reasonable, in my personal opinion. But just getting to this first target right here, 10% stop loss, risk to reward ratio for it to get to 33 cents is almost 8, 7.93. Risk to reward ratio to get to the 0.618 fib definitely can go there. 110% return. Risk to reward ratio is 10 to 1. To the 786, 143%. Risk to reward ratio is 13.23. This is with a 10% stop loss. This is putting it, I mean, you can go deeper if you want, and where am I? My stop loss is actually below my buy zone, isn't it? That doesn't really make, I mean, it makes sense, but I don't want to confuse people with my little red zone. When okay, where'd you go? I'm trying to, there's not too much crap on here, road dog. Can we move that? Yes, move the box. Okay. Yay. So this little line right here is stop lossy. Typically you would put it under the last wick, and this is the lowest wick. So my theory is if we go below that wick, we're probably going a lot lower, and then my move is probably canceled out. So therefore I put the stop loss in there. And the risk to reward ratios are just amazing in my personal opinion. Now that's coming in at 12%. I'm a little bit below that line. 10, 12, that's great. I end at 10. So any of these targets are, I mean, there's some definite gains to be had there. And, you know, I likes it. But I would look at the 0.5 fib or the 0.618, even, oh my gosh, just this one down here. Look at that, man. That's your 3-to-1 risk reward. And gosh, that's just, it already pulled that off. It already hit that wick. So this is one that I just think is very interesting. And Tony says Arkham's a watch. Token Metrics does like it, but I mean that doesn't mean that we should just all ape in. They also liked Rep, and when I say like it, I mean it's featured, is showing up in their analysis. But I will say this about Ian Bellina, the guy behind Token Metrics, turned 20,000 into 5 million back in 27. That will run, the 2017 will run. And he did it. He made the spreadsheet, and there were certain things that he was looking at, and everybody's like, how are you doing that? And he broke it down, what he's doing. And then that's where where the site came from. And now they got AI to go through all that data. And so you can get over to the chat bot and just ask it questions, man. It'll go through the data for you. So I don't know, just kind of, I mean, cool site, but the fact that, you know, the man knows what he's looking at. And he picks, I mean, he was picking all the little altcoins, the small cap ones. I mean, that's a lot to turn 20,000 into 5 million. So the man knows how to rotate it. He knows what to pick out. He knows when to get in and when to get out. And he's not a trader. He's more of an investor. And he's doing this as an investor. That's making some serious bank right there. And I mean, he nailed it. So yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of the plays I've made recently, I've taken from Token Metrics and I wouldn't have picked them. I was like, but I played them like Arkham. I played that one, 2x my Ethereum. I just put 0.1 Ethereum in there, but I came out with more than 0.2, and I didn't sell at the high. It actually went up a lot. What was it on ETH? ARKM to Ethereum. That can't be it. Same thing. Shoot, did I sell too early? Did I buy more? Okay, Arkham is also on MEXC, so well, we just looked at that. Gosh darn, it's stupid. It's stupid. You know, I am having a hard time finding some decent Bitcoin pairs on exchanges. I've noticed that's just not as popular as it was. I can't even find ETH Bitcoin anywhere since, you know, it is a staple on Binance, is on KuCoin. It's been on, I think even Coinbase has it. Maybe I'll have to go there and trade it. But I've noticed a lot of the newer exchanges and things that are coming out, they're not giving you very much as far as some of those old school plays and trading against Bitcoin, and I think that's very sad. So let's see if we can, I'm not looking for Tether, I'm just looking for Ethereum. Okay, version 3, this is probably the chart. Yeah, this is the chart. So this is Arkham to wrapped ETH. And let's see, this is daily. I've had it, I think I got it somewhere down through here, but it just, or how'd you do it? Wait, if you just did a 50% return to get it 2x, did I put in more than I thought? I didn't put in 0.2 ETH. I got 0.2 ETH out of it. And I didn't sell that high. Okay, so I have to look and see exactly how much profit I got on that. I was thinking that I did 2x. So I didn't go ball to the walls on it. I got 0.2 ETH out of it. So something good happened. But I'll check on the details and get back with you guys. But I like it. It looks good. Interesting play. So went over shipping, HiFi Finance, Vector Space Biosciences. Interesting. I'm liking it. It's going to have a little bit of struggle, but these areas, man, I'm telling you, I'm liking them. Arkham Cyber and Space ID coin. Stricker says it sounds scary. Antonio says it sounds great. Antonio has tractor beam or spotlights, UFOs and satellites. Couple low cap gems there. Yes, there are. So I just, I don't know what these will do. I have no idea. But I just chart them, and I want trying to find some good things to get into, just like you guys are. And if I find something, I want to share it, and then you guys can do your own research, see if it works for you. It may not work for you. You may say, oh no, I think that one sucks, but okay. How many think some of yours suck? I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're all in this together, man. We're all in this together. You may like some that I don't like. I might like some you don't like. But basically, my strategy, I'm trying to find some things that actually have some good use cases, some good fun, some decent fundamentals, and try to focus on trading or investing mostly in that direction, and especially some of the newer projects. So, and I'm going to be checking out Token Metrics a lot more, because I think they're going to be the place to kind of help us stay on top of some of the new projects that are coming out, because they seem to be. That's what seems to be where I'm kind of catching this stuff. So can we go here, and we're on analytics. There should be in the market area, and I guess we have to go through pages here. But we do have the market sectors that are taking off, so that's kind of cool to look at. So the top of the list will be derivatives, exchange-based tokens, and it kind of tells who's kind of leading the sector there. Layer one, I've never heard of QANPlatform. That's a layer one. You guys ever heard of QANPlatform? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is how it happens. I'm like, well, what the hell's QANPlatform? Layer one? What? Let's go check it out. It's called QANX. So on, let's see, there's BNB, Ethereum. I feel a little bit better about BNB coins if they're also on Ethereum for some reason. Call me crazy, but I just do. 3.3 billion. 2.2 billion is out there, so 66% of it is in circulation. 33% is waiting to be dumped on our heads at some point over the next, I don't know how long. Well, it's a layer one, so it shouldn't be that bad. Not as bad as like DeFi tokens or some other crap. $80 million market cap, still nice and low. All-time high was 20 cents 2 years ago. You're not a brand new coin. You've been out for 2 years. Okay, well, that gives you some history. You're at 3 cents and you made it to 20. Okay. I have never heard of this guy. Charts typical is rounding up. That catches my attention. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. Rounded bottoms. What you want to look for. This is on the overall chart. Me likes that. Let's go check out their website. Game-changing Layer 1 code in any language resists quantum attacks. Developers and enterprises can build quantum-resistant smart contracts, DApp, DeFi, token, CBDC, NFT, metaverse, Web3 solutions on top of the QAN blockchain platform in any programming language. That could be a good selling point. That's actually a pretty damn good selling point. So is it mostly for, what was it, for games? Is that what you're thinking? Because you're kind of stressing the games here. Oh, now we got a comparison. How many layer ones do we need anyway? Private, 97,000 transactions per second. Public, 1,600. The only one that, the only two that come close to competing with it on public transactions will be Polkadot and Solana. Polkadot is, they're in a cocoon hibernating. I don't know what the hell's going on with Polkadot, and Solana is still breaking down. Like every other, no, it's not breaking down every other day, but that was his reputation, right? And comparatively, Ethereum's 14 transactions per second, Cardano 250. So that's a blazing fast chain, if it's true. Most things are inflated in this sector. Decentralization level, 3 out of 3. Do tell. Solana's got the worst. Bitcoin's got a 3 out of 3. You got a fair launch, since what you're saying, right? Are you proof of work? POR. Proof of what? Proof of Rolades. I don't know what the R stands for. A hybrid blockchain. Yeah, okay, interesting. EVM, cloud deployment time 5 minutes, quantum resistant security. All right, you're getting me interested. I like layer ones. Of course, we're starting to get a lot of layer ones, but you know, if high transaction, okay, say interesting. I would not have come across that. This is like, you know, Caspa when it's early before everybody finds out about it. That's that kind of thing. So, and it's QANX. Let's check this guy out. And you can get it on Gate.io. Let's go back to them. I want to see what they say, or maybe CoinGecko. Bitmart. But mostly it is still in the native stage, is still over on Uniswap and PancakeSwap. It's still in DeFi. MEXC hasn't got a load of this yet. What if MEXC got this? What if KuCoin got this? What would happen? Is this the next Caspa? Let's go with, well, since let's see what it looks like on Gate.io. On there, it is a lot less than what did it say it was? It said it was trading at 3 cents. Well, it's not been 3 cents in a while. The last 2 days it's got it, what's that, 100th of a penny? 0.000948. Interesting. I'm interested in layer ones because, I mean, it's hard for a layer one to fail unless nobody builds on it, right? I mean, that's the only thing. If they're done very well, then people will want to build on them. And if they're secure, people will want to build on them. She's taking a hard dumpy right now. Okay, so that's what it is on Gate.io, one of the 2 exchanges that I found that may have this. Let's see what it looks like on Dexis here. Not QNT, QANX. Okay, so we got it against BNB. There's 2 different contracts there, it looks. I don't understand why they do that. It's, so they got it, I think they got the dollar version, and let's check them both out. Okay, so this is where it's coming in at 3 cents on the dollar version. But this is, I guess this is the dollar value of BNB. It looks bullish on the daily. Look how it's right. Look how it's just going crazy. Look at it's riding this green cloud, man. It's riding the cloud. We like it when it rides the cloud. This little guy was down under a penny. Kick-ass breakout, and that was June. This thing's just now getting started, dude. Let's not getting started. Support resistance flip right there. Oh baby, do you see what I see? If this is true, you've got a breakout of a rising wedge, and can anybody here for brownie points tell me what happens when you get a bullish breakout of a rising wedge, a bearish pattern that goes bullish? Usually results in parabolic movement to the upside. Okay, so let's take a look. We got a little bit of a pullback, got under the 9, now we're above it on the daily. Had a confirmed green dot, that was 2 days ago. We just haven't taken off yet. Above support. New support seems to be holding. Did take a wick under it. What does that mean? Poked a hole there. Just saying. There is some bearish divergence now. There's definitely some bearish divergence going on. So he's saying that it does need to take a little break, but the fact that we flipped this support or resistance into support, and the fact that we got above a rising there's only two things that is going to happen here. This little guy had a retest, and she's getting ready to do something huge because it's relatively unknown and low liquidity, and it would be very easily for this to happen. Go parabolic. That's what usually happens when we do this, unless it gets bearish as hell. You can't really say we got market makers in on this other than maybe Gate.io or something, right? On the exchanges. I don't think Uniswap is automatic market makers. It's not the crazy screw you over market makers that we're used to in Bitcoin. If it comes down, and then we're looking at coming down lower, back to this area. So that's a hellacious play, baby. It's one or the other, but what it's doing now should be going that way. So no way to put stop losses if you're trying to do this on a swap or Uniswap. You just have to track it closely. You would have to set an alarm. That's what I would recommend. I would go right over here to this little plus sign. See that? Right over here by the numbers. Click that. Add an alert. So now I've got alarms that if you drop, I want to actually raise it up. Because I want to know. We're on the daily chart here. If you break that line, I want to know about it because I want to get the hell out at 31 cents. This one's risky because we're not even at the top of the Bollinger Band. Oh baby. But come here and talk to me. I think I'm about to buy you. And let's be clear, I mean, it looks like you're buying the high. It feels like you're buying the high because you're buying the high, but the reason is it's now a low because this is support. If this is what we've done. And that's what I'm saying. That's why we want to put a alert right underneath there. I would put it right underneath that candle close and underneath that trend line. I want to tighten up my trend line a little bit. Okay, so it's been an hour. So we're going to do a little quick trade setup on this little guy. $12-hour above the. What does the 4-hour look like? 4-hour had a little struggle here. That's when it went down here, right? Now, if you don't mind losing 27%, you can definitely put an alarm below here. I don't like losing that much. Personally, for me, just like I said, underneath this trend line. So I would be looking, that's right at 30 cents 29. Oh, you can put it anywhere. I put it right here. If it starts dropping, I want to know about it and I want to chart it. So I want to put an alert below its lowest low there, so it lets me know. So we've got an alert set there as well. And that way, if I see the sucker coming down, that's 5%. I can live with that. Just checking out some other things here. Here we are on the 1 hour, flirting with the 200 moving average, gaining it, losing it, just going sideways basically. She looks good to me. 100 needs to come up. That's why we're kind of hanging sideways a little bit. 9 is below the 200 on the 1 hour. That's a little bearish. You getting ready to come down a little bit? It may be dropping a little bit here. Just on the short term. So if I'm patient, I can probably catch it for about a penny lower. Or maybe through here. So currently this is 0.35. I could probably get it at 0.33 if I want to. I don't care about that so much. If overall it looks fairly bullish to me. So I'm going to jump in on this because I don't have time to sit here and wait for it to come down. My thesis is that this support will hold. If it doesn't, then I'm out of the trade and get out. But I'm actually looking. We haven't talked about targets. Quick cheat target would be right up here at 53 cents. Does that sound cool? That's just a quickie. That's not even the real quickie. Well, the other one, the longer one, comes in just a little hair above it. About what is that? 54 cents. So 53 to 54 cents. Either way, you're not going to miss it that much. So if I play this the way I want to play it, the way I'm talking about, I've got about damn. If I actually put it underneath that trend line, that's about 16% stop loss. If I put it up here with the alert, about 10%. I'm cool with that. Risk to reward ratio is 6 to 1. Under the trend line, it's about 3 to that. But I'm actually looking for something bigger out of this. If this is what it is, if this is layer 1, I think this is a good time just to build a damn bag at the bottom at 3 cents. So I'm kind of cool with that. I think I'm going to spend some Ethereum and go for that little bag there. I'm trying to find. There you are. And this is okay. So, and this is the one where 66% of the tokens are in supply. $80 million market cap. I'm just going back over the stats. Make sure I still like it. Layer 1, Web 3, high transactions. Not on very limited number of exchanges. Mostly still in DeFi stage. This sounds just like Caspa before Caspa was well known. And a lot less coins. All right, baby. We're launching Uniswap. Getting out my Tangem wallet. Hey, I didn't have any thingy things going on, did I? That's kind of cool because I need to. I feel like it blocks you guys from seeing stuff a lot of times because I forget to take that stuff down. All right, so we're going to launch this little blind me Uniswap. I think it's just browser. Okay, Tangem wallet, come to me, baby. Let's make sure we're tuned in here. Log in with biometrics. And some of that ETH that I got back today, I want to put in on you. Oh, we could do BNB. I don't want to. I got more ETH than I do BNB. I'm about to wipe out my. It would be easy to wipe out BNB. It's only $200 right now. Crap. Okay, I guess we're doing BNB. So it's not. We're not going there? Okay, what's cheaper that way? Crap, I don't have enough BNB. Pancake swap. I'm going to double check the Ethereum, make sure it's somehow not freaking cheaper. This is it in ETH. This is really what this is really what I want to use it for, though. I would really like to grow my ETH bags. She looks so freaking nice, all up over that 9. She's just riding it like a trooper. She'd be getting a little. Now we're doing red light, green light. So RSI is overextended, but there's no bearish divergence there. None. Not on the big time frame. On the 3-day, there is no bearish divergence. Unless you want, we don't have any information for that guy, and he's way back there. But this one right here, I just think she's going to continue to roll, and if she doesn't roll, she will eventually roll. 8 hours saying she'll calm down. But remember, we still have that trend line. We still have that support resistance. Oh, it lines up beautifully here. Look at that. Screw, we're doing the Ethereum. I'm trying to grow some Ethereum. We'll do. Don't go crazy. I don't think I got a BNB over here. I mean, I do. I don't want to spend it all though. I just got a little over 1 BNB in there. I can't spend that. I need to hang on. That may be all the BNB I got left. I don't know. I did not stock up on BNB, and I'm out of powder. Okay, so I'm going to get you an ETH contract. UniSwapage. I am just going to go 0.1, and I'm going to watch it. And if we do come lower, I need to put my alarms on this particular. And I want to know if we go up too. So you do this and your computer will bug the crap out of you when things get to those levels. Are you not doing it? There we go. All right, so I've got my alarm set on this little baby. I have not made my purchase, but we're going to do that right now. So I'm going to start out with this. Nibbling. Because we're not sure what it's going to do yet, right? I'm nibbling. And tap the card. That easy. Thank you, Tangem. If you want a Tangem wallet, tangem.com. Discount code is DAWG, dog. Get that 10% off. All right, so cool. I'm in QANX. I just FOMO'd into QANX. Not far from resistance. I'm good with it. A brand new coin, man. That cool. I'm kind of excited about that. See how this goes. Watch this thing fall to the ground tomorrow, back to the 200 moving average. You're in the middle of that green cloud. Not on that 3-day, baby. That 3-day is ready to freaking. I said freaking walk. No, I'm not trying to hype this up. It just looks strong. It looks strong to me. I know it's due for a rest, but I think it rests above 18 cents. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight, for hanging out with me and listening to me rant and talk all this crazy stuff. and go over some of these crazy coins. But some of these crazy coins might be the little special sauce that we're looking for, man. And just having to find it here, going over Token Metrics. Web3 Digibyte, really? Digibyte's up this Audius. That should be a nice little play there. Magic, Comey, SafePal, and what? There's more? Nope. Token Metrics. We will start featuring that a little bit more on the streams, and also over in the Telegram channel. I like to post things over there too. Our worst daily performers were Cyber, which we looked at earlier, took a drop, which it looked good to me, like it could do something. Akash Network, Nexo, Luxo, Ode Token, and Merit. The hotties today were Bifrost. I looked at it, I didn't see anything interesting about it. And QANPlatform, hey, the one we just looked at. Okay, Unibot. Okay, Unibot's, we need to look at Unibot. Unibot, before I go, we have to look at Unibot. She took a dump, baby. I think we talked about that was coming down. I think MEXC has this. Let's do it on MEXC. Because I think I'm going to have to move mine there to do something with it. I bought mine off of Uniswap, but it's got low liquidity. I can't do anything with it over there. That's what sucks about it. I noticed, I did a search on my ETH address and everything, and I got some, I guess they're NFTs or something from QANT for holding a bag of that, and also something from Unibot. I don't know if there's any perks to them or not. Didn't know I had them until I looked for them. Some kind of gold pass or something? I don't know. So I see Unibot coming down to my little level. Hasn't got here yet. I'm looking for $68. I think we did talk about this. I think we did when it was still up here, and it just took a big dump today. So see how that works? TA, man, it can be your friend. So we're in the falling channel, and I think we're coming down here to this level, baby. Oh, my little line here is at $60. $60. So I've got a nice little juicy area, but I'm looking 60 to 68. I think we can actually hit 60. And I want some at that price. I'm just saying. Now, I don't know what's on the other side over here, but if the sucker looks like this, I'm a little concerned. Take us a little guesstimation here. I just trying to draw a trend line, man. Just trying to draw a line. That's all I'm trying to do. Holy crap! $5 Unibot! Woohoo! I have no idea what happened over here. It'd be nice to know that information. Come from the downside. Do not know if there's another shoulder over there with the trend line. I don't know. Possible. What I do know is that from what I've got here, I'm looking at 60 bucks for Uniswap. To get down there, it would have to break through this trend line and or just kind of ride his leg way down there to $3 or wherever. Yeah, I'm not saying that so much. This should be a nice little local bottom, if nothing else, to catch it there at $60 and sell it at 114. So the ranges on this trend line are pretty impressive. From bottom to top, 184% range on this trend that we're in. So we can get some nice plays out of Unibot, I think, if you hit the bottom trend line just right. All right, guys, that is all I've got, man. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Sunday night, as far as I know, the same time, about 10 o'clock. Go over the weekly candle close and try to look at some things. I don't even think we even looked at Bitcoin tonight, did we? Oh, well, it happened. It's there. You guys know what it's doing. Still hanging there on the weekends. Letting the whales play with everybody. All right. Guys, have a good night. I appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate the support. If you can, hit the...
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
God bless each and every one of you, man. I hope all your dreams come true in crypto. And if I can add to your toolbox in any way, I hope that that's what my analysis and my shows do, is give you something to, I don't know, maybe you catch a good coin that you hadn't thought about. Maybe you catch a good trade you hadn't looked at. Maybe you learn some new way to look at technical analysis that you hadn't thought about, that can help you out and help you to change your life, where you don't have to go work the 9 to 5 every day. You can actually not have to work or decide to start your own damn company and do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy instead of being a corporate slave. And I know not everybody can do that, or so they say. I don't know. But it sucks working for the man. It sucks being under the thumb of all the people who have all the money. And this is our chance to kind of transfer some of that wealth to us. We got a good shot on this time, and I hope you guys kill it, knock it out, make that life-changing money. And then I hope you show somebody else how to do it. Until next time, guys, be blessed. God bless each and every one of you. And bless God. Thank God for each day of life that we have and each breath that we have. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Good night, everybody.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like it's so ice, ice, ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth, was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Feet eye off the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you was really was part your life. Basic bullets, with no bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my noodles?